This incident became the turning point of my life, the moment that taught me the true meaning of humanity, patience, and strength. My father worked as a dishwasher in a small hotel. His white shirt was worn, his hands rough with wrinkles, and his eyes carried a quiet exhaustion. Yet despite everything, I never once saw complaint on his face. He always said to me, "Son, dignity comes from work itself, not from the status of the work." At that time, I was studying at university. The fee deadline was approaching, and money at home was scarce. One day, gathering all my courage, I went to the hotel to ask my father for the fee. As soon as I entered, the sharp smell, the clatter of dishes, and the noise surrounded me. Before I could fully understand what was happening, I heard the owner's harsh voice. "Is this how you wash dishes? Do you have no sense? You make the same mistake every day." He was shouting at my father, insulting him. A fire ignited inside me. I wanted to step forward and grab him by the collar. But my father looked at me. That look carried both command and plea. He came to me immediately, took the fee money from his pocket, placed it in my hand, and said softly, "Son, leave this place. Focus on your studies." I couldn't speak. With tears in my eyes and helplessness in my heart, I walked away. That day, I made a promise to myself. I would become something. Someone so strong that no one would ever dare humiliate my father again. The next 4 years were not easy, studying by day, tutoring at night, sometimes hunger, sometimes despair. But my father's silent struggle became my strength. The same hands that washed dishes all day would rise at night to pray for me. Then the day arrived, the one I had dreamed of. I was selected as an officer in the food department. When I wore my uniform, tears of joy filled my mother's eyes. My father only said, "Alhamdulillah." Hard work never goes to waste. A few months later, a routine inspection list arrived. The moment I saw the hotel's name, my heart skipped a beat. It was the same hotel, the same owner. I composed myself and left with my team for a surprise inspection. As soon as we entered, the scene was painfully familiar. The owner was shouting loudly, and standing before him was my father. My feet felt rooted to the ground. My father stood bent, a plate in his hand, while the owner's voice pierced the air like arrows. Then my father's eyes fell on me. My uniform, the team, the protocol. First came shock, then pride, and then a strange, glowing calm. He straightened his back. When the owner saw me, his tone instantly changed. "Oh, officer, sir, welcome, please." I surveyed the hotel coldly, every corner, every detail. Then I opened the file and signaled my team to begin inspection. Within minutes, violations surfaced. Dirty water, expired food, severe lack of cleanliness. The owner's face turned pale. "Sir, these are minor issues. We'll fix them immediately." I stopped him and said, "Minor? Is a human being's dignity also a minor thing?" He was left speechless. I walked slowly to my father. "Abba, please go and sit outside." There were tears in his eyes, but they were not tears of weakness, they were tears of honor. Turning back to the owner, I said calmly but firmly, "According to the law, your hotel is being sealed immediately. Poor hygiene, substandard food, and abuse of employees, this is unacceptable." Not a single word came from his mouth. The same man who once insulted my father now stood powerless before me. But in that moment, I did exactly what my father had taught me. I enforced the law, but I did not humiliate. I closed the file and said, "This action is according to the law. But remember, your greatest crime is not poor cleanliness, it is the disrespect of human beings." After completing the process, I went outside. My father was sitting on a bench. I sat at his feet and said, "Abba, if I stand here today, it is only because of you." He placed his hand on my head and replied, Son, become great not to take revenge, but to deliver justice. Today you have truly proven that you are successful. That day I understood that true strength lies not in anger, but in self-control. True success lies not in position, but in character. And a father's silent sacrifice, that is the greatest wealth a child can ever possess.